Hi, everybody. Welcome back to EA Sports. Always a special night with the home opener, and these players are amped up. Well, we've been waiting for this one all day long, and here we go. Lots of time left in this period. The game is still scoreless. And a solid job tying up his opponent. Pittsburgh's got it along the wall. Oh, and he somehow got a little piece of it, and it stays out of the net. Nearing the point. That's just textbook positioning to break up the play. Oh, and he tracks it perfectly in the offensive end. Quick feed to Joseph. And that one's turned away. Slides the puck across to Wheeler. Sends a pass over. Intercepted. Takes the pass. Sends the pass over. Backhander in front. They score! And just like that, it's a 1-0 hockey game.
Well, they started like a freight train, just steamrolling their opponent, James. I mean, they really dictated right from the onset of this game. That tells me one thing. They were prepared coming in.
Pittsburgh's firing on all cylinders here early in this one, and they lead. Matthews will look to win possession here on the faceoff and try to continue this power play on the right note. The Penguins win the draw here in their own end. Pittsburgh's got possession while undermanned. Feeds it over. Receives the pass. Great save from in tight.
That's a great save, but the goaltender had to get out to the top of his crease, take away all the ice, and make himself as big as possible.
Well, Villiers' side still short-handed here as they slide in for the face-off. The Leafs win it in the defensive zone. Gaining momentum along the wing. Dishes it off. Comes up with the steal. They get it out of the defensive end. And he sidesteps the check there. Oh, what a stop by Stolarz. Oh, and a misfire as that goes right out of the zone. I'm James Cebulski. Let's bring in the third member of the broadcast, Carlin Bain.
Thanks, James. The rookie's been
He scores! There it is! His first of the season! Can they capitalize on this power play? Here comes the face-off. Lorenz gets set for the face-off here as they will continue to play shorthanded. Pittsburgh's won the draw inside. Score! Right with the man advantage, and they make it click. Pittsburgh's offense has been on fire to start this one, and still lots of time left in the first. The Penguins get a hold of the puck off the draw. And that pass is redirected. And he takes the feed. To the low slot. Oh, denies him with the paddle save.
Does a great job with some great pushes to get to the top of his crease and make the save from a high-danger area.
Well past the midway mark of this period, Pittsburgh's really put the squeeze on here, now up by 3. Timmins takes it inside his own end. Oh, huge hit against the wall, and you know he felt that one.
Well, and that's a tone setter. That's sending a message to every player on your team. Get involved physically, pay the price, use your body, and get the puck.
Here we go. Look at this. They are really applying the squeeze down on the offensive end. Oh, what a save on the play. And it's taken by the D. And some physicality here. The Penguins scoop it up along the boards. Oh, look at this. All alone. Denied on the play. Whoa.
Oh, you don't practice that one in goalie sessions, James. You just have to have fight and compete to get to that puck. He has all of it, and he makes the save.
Pittsburgh still got time here in this first period to increase this lead. Works it across to Lorenz. The Leafs gain the zone. Shot! Grabs him with the glove. And they'll cover it up, forcing a stoppage in play. The Penguins have outshot, outscored, and all-around dominated here in this first. Pittsburgh's got it in the defensive zone. Here's a breakaway. Makes it look easy. Great positioning with the pad save. Toronto's got a hold of it against the wall. Moves the pass in front. And he denies that. Great opportunity there. Oh, what a collision there.
Well, that's just an absolutely huge hit, James. And there's going to be a stoppage in play here because I think that pane of glass is broken.
The Penguins have controlled this game here in the first period. More shots, more goals. Matthews quick on the draw.
Stolarz is doing his thing, James, coming up with a timely desperation save when they're under attack. This is what he's known for. He does it incredibly well and gives his team some life.
He's got a step. Oh, absolutely clutch at the stop.
Oh, you gotta love this stuff, James. The game within the game, and this is a one-on-one battle, and this goaltender, he knows exactly where he's at, and he wins it.
Big time stop.
The shot comes in the middle of the ice, and the hit has some heat on it, but he's ready and waiting for it. He's to position, and he makes the save.
And now he passes up to Marner. Moves it on over to Tanev. Shot! Big time save! Oh, my goodness!
Well, throw technique out the window. This time it's all about the competitive will to get to that puck.
First period nearly in the books here. And called for the offside. We'll get a face-off. In the final moments of this period, the Penguins have dominated this one to this point. They lead it 3-0. Hey, a lot of people excited as this opening period comes to an end. One of the all-time great rock acts from the 80s getting set to play here for these fans. And we'll catch our breath. Back with more in a moment. The Penguins have generated a lot of pucks on net and have turned more than a few of those shots into goals. And now it's grabbed by Riley. Here's a chance, sends it in front. Oh, he comes up with a stop. Puck grabbed by Nyes. Tremendous hit into the boards, and that's a finishing play. From off the wall and onto his stick. Oh, and he misfires on that. What a steal in his own end. They go on the attack from the left side. Our broadcast crew catching up on this conversation on the bench right now between the head coach and the young rookie here, Cheryl.
Well, they're coming off a great shift where they dictated pace, James, and I think it's really important that you string shifts together if you want to build momentum, and I think this is a reminder to the kid that, hey, you're part of this. Go repeat what that last line just did.
We're still in the early stages of this period. The Leafs are still trailing by 2. Lazat's quick stick lands from the puck here at center. On the slot now takes a shot. Big time stop there.
Stolarz has been terrific and consistent, but man, he's been peppered in the crease, James. His team has to find a way to generate some offense, and the only way they can do that if they get the puck out of their own zone.
Now a quick pass to Nyes. Handles the puck. Look out. Backhander. Stones him with the blocker.
What a save. I mean, how quick you have to be able to get on that puck, James. Anytime it's in the low slot, you
scores! Quick blast. No chance. Pittsburgh's carried the puck like it's been on a string all night, Cheryl.
Puck's been on their stick, and their opponent's been on their heels. They've just been worn down with the offensive zone possession time. And how about the goaltender? Seen so much rubber tonight and a lot in the netting.
Moves it quickly over to Kane. Takes a shot. Spectacular save on the play. Pittsburgh's got the puck along the wall. The Penguins cross the line and gain the zone. Scores! And they strike pay dirt once again.
Yeah, they do. And their opponents down on their heels are deflated. They got to find a way to continue with the pressure, be relentless, and try and get another one.
And off the draw, they win the faceoff. Pittsburgh's got the puck against the half wall. Denied by the goaltender. And does it again.
When the puck's in the low slot, the goaltender gets right out next to the shooter and makes the save.
Exceptional goaltending.
Well, he's been under siege and They cannot believe that their team is just not played tonight, not happy with the effort as they're getting blown out.
Well, the rookie's had himself a pretty good night, and it looks like even the coach agrees with that assessment.
Gotta say, James, that's a great feeling on both sides for the coach to be able to give that positive reinforcement and for the player to come back to the bench and get the tap. Because you know that those earlier instructions were easier said than done, but the rookie nailed it, and they get rewarded when they get back to the bench.
Nylander's won the draw. Can't stay on his feet after that hit.
Man, has he ever been dangerous tonight? He's got 2 goals, and he's looking for his third.
And that's 4 in a row, and they are rolling tonight.
Well, the whole bench is rolling. Why? Because they're all getting goals and apples. Pad the stats tonight. You can feel the energy as they're all standing up. They've gotten 4 in a row.
Well, Cheryl, look at the rookie here having the conversation with the coach. You've been on the receiving end, and you've also delivered that message. What is that conversation looking like and sounding like?
Well, the coach knows what the rookie can do, but wants to make sure that they're going to be defensively responsible. And the key here is you got to manage the puck. The coach will be reiterating, make smart play, in particular, good blue line decisions. You don't want to turn it over and put your team in a vulnerable spot.
Puck scooped up by Riley. And that skips away on a nice defensive deflection. Breakaway! Makes the save!
Oh, and this is a great save, James. The goaltender gets to the top of the crease, makes himself look huge, and is extremely aggressive to be able to make that stop.
Pittsburgh's offense came to play in a big way, and they lead big time here in the second. Slides it diagonally to Pacioretty. Quick shot! Denies him!
Lundqvist's been outstanding. I mean, he gets...
All alone! Denied on a breakaway! Oh, he came up clutch there!
Well, he really did. Anytime that you're one-on-one, you got to beat the shooter, and that's exactly what he does.
The Penguins are checking all the boxes tonight. More shots, more goals, and they lead in the second. Kampf won the draw inside his own end. Oh, a little crash, bang, boom in the corner. Listen to this place. Centering feed, and he shuts down a great scoring chance there. Face-off looming as both centers get into position. And they take possession. Nice job tangling him up on the draw. Wolves got the puck, and he's going to hang on. The Leafs win the draw on their own end. Can't hang on after that hit. The Penguins gain possession along the wall. On the attack along the boards. The Leafs have a hold of it in the defensive zone. Nasty hit along the wall. Walker save, and it stays out. Huge steal in his own end. Across the line along the left wall. And that goes off course off a body. And that's intercepted. Here's a short pass to Marner. Oh, he throws down an intergalactic hit there.
And they have to be keeping their heads up here. I mean, you know exactly what he's going to be doing when he gets on the ice. He's throwing a ton of hits so far.
Cuts into the paint and makes the save. Grabs the puck in the corner. Oh, my goodness, it stayed out. What a save.
It was all but in, James, and that athleticism and the will to get to that puck, that was on display. What a sequence. I mean, he has been outstanding, making consecutive saves. I mean, his defense, they got to start playing.
The Penguins have been putting lots of shots on net and have been rewarded for their efforts. Pittsburgh's lead here in the second period, a direct result of being the more aggressive team offensively. The Penguins win the faceoff. Oh, he stops him with the glove. Great reflexes there. From the left side, he moves it around. been dominating at all ends of the ice, especially offensively here late in the second. Lizotte won the draw in his own end. Now let's see if they can clear it. Great pressure to force the turnover by Nylander. Quick pass to Hakanpää. Oh, clutch save!
It's amazing to me how he always looks like he's in the right position because he tracks and reads the play so well.
Spectacular save right there! Wow!
Unbelievable. I mean, it was all but in, and he steals it because of that last-ditch attempt to find the puck. Just incredible save, James.
Pittsburgh's up for good reason. They have been the more complete team offensively, which is why they lead late in the second. Nowhere for that shot to go through. Takes the feed in the middle of the ice. Makes some space. Shuts him down. Passes it over. Tries to feed it over to Wheeler.
The Leafs are going to need to regroup if they want to get back in this game. James are halfway through it. There's still plenty of time left. They have to do much better than they started in the first half.
Pittsburgh's got the puck. Sends it to the middle. He scores! What a goal!
I really like the way they move the puck around to wait for the right time to be able to move that puck for the one-timer in that low slot area. He didn't have much time to get it off, but he got some wood on it and buried it.
Down, still another 20 to go here in this one. Join us for period number 3 next. Pittsburgh's offense has been a thing to watch tonight as they lead it big time here early in the third. Moves it to Carlson. Race for the puck here. Icing waved off on the play. He scores! And he completes the hat trick there!
You gotta love it, James. I mean, he really brings it when he's on the road, right? And he's been all over the puck, and he has just silenced the crowd.
Pittsburgh's added yet another one here to the total tonight. What a performance.
Yeah, they've had the puck on their stick for a majority of this game. You know the coaching staff is going to be impressed. Hey, maybe they'll get the day off tomorrow.
And now it's over to Wheeler. And he takes the pass. And a great save.
Well, he's got such a great set of hands, and he displays such patience. I mean, he makes his opponent move first, and that's exactly what he wants, to manipulate them and create space for himself. He gets to the net, and the goaltender makes a huge save.
Pittsburgh's got the lead early in the third period. They have been the far busier team offensively tonight. Good read by the winger as the two centers tie up. Oh, one of his teammates was right in the shooting lane there. With all kinds of traffic, he grabs the puck here inside his own end.
I know I stepped on your toes there, James, but had to react to that massive
He will
hit.
have a step here. Oh, they squander that opportunity there. Moves it to the middle. Off the stick, and they can't complete the play. Slides it across. And they keep the pressure on. Quick feed to Wheeler. The Penguins have it now. Pittsburgh's on the attack. And that's intercepted by Nyes. Feeds it over. Quick feed down low. Scores! That's 3 in a row!
Oh, it's so much easier when you're running in the game and your opponent is chasing, and that's exactly what's happening right now. James, this is just an absolute clinic and body position, how to roll off your coverage, and it's perfectly executed as he doesn't have much time to get the one-timer off, but he gets his stick available and he executes.
Quick pass over to Kemp. And now he tries to get it across to Pacioretty. Reads the play and forces the turnover. And we're going to get a face-off after the offside. Look out, unwritten rule broken.
You said it right there, the unwritten rule in hockey. You don't hit after the whistle, and you certainly don't shoot the puck after the whistle.
And drops the hammer on that one.
Yeah, the clear winner as that final punch perfectly executed and a tough one on the other end. Over to the penalty box they go, James, and they'll get some much-needed rest. Well, it's going to be 5 minutes. They can get some water and relax. Pittsburgh's made a line change, and it's the second line that comes out, and they've been real effective in this game, James. They've contributed offensively. And it's a nice luxury to have as a coach when you look down your lineup, and there's your second line, and they've been your top producers.
Big-time stop there. Oh, another great save right there.
Man, James, it shows incredible quickness right there as he makes one and then the second save.
And that skips out of the offensive end. Here we go, 2-on-1. A pass. Oh, what a save on the play. Here's a chance. Oh, there's no more.
Beauty save back there. He's really owning his crease.
Here they come on the attack down the right side. Here's a chance. Takes the feed. He's got a step. And stopped on the play there.
Well, on the breakaway, it's all about the first fake, and he does a great job there, but the goaltender doesn't bite, and as a result, makes a save.
Los Angeles is on the schedule next, and they will provide a stiff competition here as these two teams get set to collide. Final horn sounds, bringing this one to a close. And you can chalk up another victory for a team that is playing with a lot of confidence right now.
I mean, they've got a winning streak going, and anytime you have something like that going, just feel like you're going to win when you step onto the ice and you're confident.
You know, and the rookie continues to impress. Let's get Ray Ferraro in here for his own perspective. Do you like that last night from the kid?
Yeah, I like most things this guy does. I've been really impressed with him this season, and so he gets this promotion again up to the first line, and I thought better than the first time that he was put in this spot. He seemed more comfortable, seemed more sure of how he was going to create offense. I thought he had an excellent game.
Yeah, no, he responded in a big way and, kind of lived up to the hype. We don't see that a lot of times when things live up to the hype, but this kid certainly did. A lot of you are on the text line, jumping in, weighing in with your thoughts, but first things first, let's go to Brendan in Burlington tonight. Welcome to the show.
Hey, can we talk about that hat trick from our rookie? I don't think it's an exaggeration to say that this guy is going to go to the Hall of Fame.
Which goal did you like the best?
I liked the 1, 2, and 3 the best.
Yeah, tough to pick an order. He just looks special out there. And what a way to kind of say, hey, look at me over here in the league. And the spotlight is definitely now finding its way over to him after that performance. All right, back to the phones we go. That opens up a line if you want to jump in. Well, busy night in the National Hockey League. Let's see what happened elsewhere on the ice. The Pens were in a dogfight on the road up against the Maple Leafs. Pittsburgh punches their way to victory thanks to a strong offensive display. And the kid, one of the Well, let's take a look at how the standings were impacted with some of the final scores around the league tonight. The Kraken paired up with the Stars. Seattle toasted the opposition with a humongous offensive output. The Flames were in a dogfight on the road against the Oilers. Calgary pulls one out in a nail-biter. The Wild played on the road against the Jets. Minnesota too much to handle on this night, and they pick up the win. We'll check the inbox, we'll check the text line, and hear what you have.